Everybody, Captain Foley with you. I got another movie review to do, Star Trek Insurrection. I know it's been a while and you've been waiting for this, but now that the kids are back at school, it's going to be a lot easier because listen to this, listen. It's the sound of silence. The kids are gone. Sylvia is sitting on the couch over there, so if you hear any little remarks, it's probably her. Say hi, Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia.
Okay, so on to Insurrection, which definitely not my favorite Star Trek movie. Not one of the better ones either. So I want you guys to chime in. What's your favorite Star Trek movie? Even if you're a Next Generation fan, I'm sure this movie isn't very impressive to you. So leave your remarks in the comments below. I'd be interested to find out whether you like the original character movies or the Next Generation movies better. So let's get on with this, shall we? Okay, so this one's directed by Jonathan Frakes, which, surprisingly enough, he's one of the better Star Trek directors, so I don't know why it's not so great. LeVar Burton's also a great director for Star Trek, but for some reason, this just kind of missed the mark. It's kind of like a really, really long Next Generation episode that wasn't one of the good episodes, if you know what I mean. And just so you probably already noticed, but I have a new opening with the Enterprise E, which started out this video, and that's done by my good friend Samuel Calkins in the UK. We are collaborating together to do a project very soon, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, his 3D renders are amazing, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is one of my favorite parts of the movie, with the little duck blind, checking out the survey teams. I think it's really cool the way they have the cloaking technology, but they can't cloak their ships, the Federation, because it's against the treaty. But it's pretty cool. And this opening with Data going crazy, I absolutely love it. It's like when Data steals the Enterprise. It's awesome. I don't know about you guys, but I certainly wouldn't want to be hit by Data. Unless he's pulling his punches because he doesn't want to hurt anybody because of his subroutines. But still, that looks like it hurts. I'm sorry. Did you ever wonder if this is how some of our ghost stories got started here on Earth? Just saying, disembodied floating head. So as usual, we have the creepy old admiral, but they're discussing Data here.
His emotion chip. He didn't take it with him.
Didn't take it with him.
Send the admiral data schematics.
Is it just me, or did it not get fused to his Ponatrosic net during generations? Well, they've had a lot of time to fix that, so maybe that's the thing, but I'm just saying. And I didn't know it, but apparently Mickey Rourke is in this movie. Just kidding. Although this looks like the same kind of bad face job that Mickey Rourke got.
10 times as difficult as it needs.
What?
You're doing to my neck.
Is that doing something to your lip?
This is for people like her, that like the mushy mushy. Alright, so there's a good part coming up right here, so.
Anticipate tactical strategies. Clearly his brain is functioning. We've seen how he responds to threats. I wonder how he would respond. Mr. Wolf, you know Gilbert and Sullivan?
No, sir. I have not had a chance to meet all the new crew members since I've been back.
How would he know who Gilbert and Sullivan are, honestly? This is not only the future, and not everybody is as cultured as Picard, but also he was raised in Russia, and he's a damn Klingon.
Data was rehearsing a production of HMS Pinafore just before he left.
HMS Pinafore. I was in HMS Pinafore in public school. As free as a mountain bird, his energetic should be ready to resist a dictatorial should pant and his lips should curl. And his brow should furl, and his heart should glow, if he ever ready for a knockdown blow. I was one of the sailors on the ship. I had to sing this. This brings back good memories of public school. if you ask me, this part coming up is damn lucky because it would be a quick end to this movie. Well, not maybe the whole movie, but some very beloved characters who just managed to survive many years of adventures together who just happened to smash into the ground. So you're telling me that a group of people as advanced as the Baku play hacky sack? We got rid of that in the 90s for good reason. Although this is kind of advanced hacky sack, but still.
Come in. Hi. Sure.
Usually, when something like this happens in like the Next Generation, it's because somebody got like taken over by an alien entity or something, and they're not acting like themselves. It usually raises a lot of red flags. But today, everything's kosher. I don't get it.
Well, you're in quite a mood today. Do you really
It's because I'm directing.
Did you come down here to play?
I think I'm having a midlife crisis.
I believe you.
I'm not sleeping well.
Dr. Crusher has something that can take care of that.
What I need, I can't get from Dr. Crusher.
Yes, you can. Get it from both of them.
Do you think it's possible for
Try it.
two people to go back in
It's the
time,
future. They're liberal.
fix a mistake they made?
I'm dirty, apparently.
Do you think it's possible for two people to go back in time, fix a mistake they made?
Well, you've all gone back in time in the last movie, so yes,
It's possible.
anything's possible.
Yeah.
Yuck.
I never kissed you with a beard before.
Yes, she has. Watch Next Generation.
I kiss you and you say yuck.
I think a few times she's kissed him with a beard. I don't know any exact specific times at the moment, but I'm sure all of you do, so comment below. Watching this, I forgot how good this movie, well, not good, but okay, with Star Trek movies, I'm sure you guys are the same way, but when you think about it, you think about the main plot line. You don't remember all the little moments that make it Star Trek. And this has quite a few, actually, that I completely forgot about until I've been watching it again. So, all Star Trek movies have their good points. This one is not one of the best, but it does have a few Next Generation moments which I kind of like. I don't know what it is, but I want one. Cute aggression. I'm just kidding. I know we just saw this part, but this is my version of that thing. She's cute too. And this is our newest acquisition. This is Chloe. She's a pug. She's like my best friend. She's like sitting beside me here while I'm making my videos. Here, look. What's this? You're dumb. Cute, but dumb. Sally's still around here, too. But I think she's laying down downstairs. Just thought I'd introduce you to Chloe, because you haven't seen her yet. Now, first of all, he shouldn't have shaved his beard, because he looks better with a beard. But I hope to God that this is audio only. Because if Worf patched it through as video, that would be very bad. Just saying. So this dude here that they shoot, right here, he falls. And he kind of bounces a little bit, but anyway. And then they deactivate the program and disappears. I don't see him. Was he a hologram? Like I was saying earlier about the little Star Trek moments, this is one of my favorites.
No, sir, it is the gorge. Gorge.
Oh, well, it's hardly noticeable.
It's awesome. He even has a very Klingon name, a gorge. It's got to be dramatic.
No, not that. Something Latin.
Specify.
Mambo.
Come on now, you want to dance? You guys are lucky. I never dance. So now you have video proof that she says it's true. And is it just me, or are you waiting for like a Borg thing to pop out of his face at this scene?
How old are you?
You never ask a woman this.
We came here from the solar system on the
And this dude here, he's like uber creepy. He just keeps like hanging around in the background.
isolated from the threats above.
He seems like an android almost.
That was 309 years.
I don't know. I just think he's creepy. He's like in every scene with these guys.
We go.
Jordy grows his eyes back.
You know, I've never seen a sunrise. At least, not the way you see them.
I've never seen a sunrise either. I just hate mornings. Well, actually, that's not true. Sorry. I have seen sunrises because I never went to sleep. So, probably not the same kind of feeling, though, I don't think. 'Cause usually I'm drunk. Okay. So, I forgot to mention something at the beginning of this. This movie poster was actually a mutual friend of my wife and mine. He was working at a design company and helped design this poster. So that's kind of cool that we got that inside track on the Star Trek Insurrection poster. Too bad it wasn't a cooler poster. I mean, it's a good poster, not poster. But too bad it wasn't a cooler movie. Let's put it that way. But that's just kind of a cool little fact that you guys might want to know. This is another thing I have an issue with in these movies. See all the data pads on his table? Earlier there were a bunch all over his desk. Now I understand he's the captain and he probably gets reports from every different department in the ship. But you'd think in the future they'd all be able to be pulled up on one tablet. Because we can kind of do that now with iPads. So, why do we need a different tablet for everything? That just seems like excessive non-paper clutter. Here's another one of my favorite scenes from this movie, or well, any Next Generation movie really.
Rerouting the transport grid to avoid detection was wise, sir. However, the transporter is rarely used after 0200 hours.
Taking the captain's yacht out for a spin?
7 metric tons of tritium explosives, 8 tetraon pulse launchers, and 10 isomagnetic disintegrators.
Looks like you're planning on doing some hunting. Return to your quarters. That's an order. No uniform, no orders.
Captain, how could I look at another sunrise knowing what my sight cost these people?
I feel obliged to point out that the environmental anomalies may have stimulated certain rebellious instincts common to youth, which could affect everyone's judgment.
Except mine, of course.
Except mine, of course.
Okay, Data, what do you think we should do?
Saddle up.
Lock and load.
Lock and load.
They won't begin the procedure while the planet is still inhabited. So, our job is to keep the planet inhabited. Will, Jordy, go back and put a face on what's happening here. Make the council see
But not a stretchy, gross face.
it's too easy to turn a blind eye to the suffering of a people you don't know. They'll be back before you know it. We'll hold out as long as we can.
I wish they would have used the Captain Jots more, even in the Next Generation with the Galaxy class, and even in Voyager, which I put a clip on my Facebook page the other day, unused test clip of the actual Voyager Captain Jot. I think it would have been cool.
We're leaving the village. Take only what you need.
Take only what you need to survive. It's my industrial strength hairdryer, and I can't live without it. Now, this guy, he looks an awful lot like a dinosaur. Remember the Voyager episode where the dinosaurs left Earth and they evolved into humanoid species? It's kind of what he looks like. I wonder if he's like related to them. Being able to do this would make cheating at cards so much easier. I'm just saying. This is something worth learning. They're in the Matrix, I'm telling you. The Admiral, he's the old dude from Zion, This is the Matrix. That's how they can do that.
How
Have you noticed how your boobs have started to firm up? Not that we care about such things in this day and age.
I have noticed.
Thank you, Data.
She looks very good in this movie, by the way. Beverly Crusher.
I have an odd craving for the blood of a live koala beast. This environment must be affecting me again.
And have you noticed how your boobs have started to firm up? Not that we care about.
Oi.
Definitely feeling aggressive tendencies, sir.
Another one of my favorite moments.
Detonated and isolated first. A subspace terrorist forming. On screen. I thought such cease weapons were
Looks like the Nexus.
Remind me to launch a protest. Our workforce acting like a magnet to the tear. We're pulling like a zipper across space. Option. We could eject the core.
Like putting too much air in a balloon.
You got me, Commander.
Some of you will get that. Some of you won't.
Detonating the warp core might neutralize the cascade, then again, it might not. Subspace weapons are unpredictable. That's why they were banned.
Air's closing on us. Impact in 15 seconds. Eject the core.
I just did.
Impact in 10 seconds.
Yeah, apparently he ejected the core without orders, which, yeah. I don't know if to be too happy if Riker decided to change his mind about that. And how convenient, like I said in the last one, remember they had the big cooling things beside the warp drive? Now they don't have them. It was just convenient that it liquefied organic matter and it happened to take out the Borg, and now of course, yeah, it was a big safety hazard. So now of course they don't have it. Just seems, I mentioned this in my first contact video, how it's never there before, the cooling, the plasma coolant, but anyway, just one of those things that bugs me about these kind of movies.
Yes, Commander. Highly volatile. We recommend we keep our distance.
Negative. I'm going to use the ram scoop to collect as much of it as we can.
Purpose being?
Purpose being, I intend to shove it down the Sona's throat. Commander, if one of their weapons
She's kind of hot.
We're on the way out of here, Mr. Daniels.
Wouldn't be surprised if history remembers this as the Riker maneuver.
If it works. Computer, access variable steering column.
Okay, this is the most retarded bunch of bullshit in any Star Trek movie ever. Although it would make a really cool video game.
Bring their forward weapons array, sir.
Blow up the ram scoop.
Give me a joystick. And it's like a flight simulator joystick too at that. They didn't even modify it to make it look Star Trek-y. That's about all I have to say about that. So there you have it, guys. The introduction of the Riker maneuver.
Captain, take a look at this med scan.
Take a look at this med scan, which is the same tricorder screen you see in almost every episode of Voyager. The same bar graph.
Maybe we should ask Ben.
Watch Voyager. You'll see what I'm saying.
That section will protect him against the thermal reaction.
Look at this damn bridge. It's cool. He's got a couch. He's got a couch and a big ass TV. That's awesome. That's what the Enterprise needs. A couch. And why is it that all these things in orbit that need to deploy in every movie ever created need to take this time to unfurl and deploy and do their thing? They can't just be ready to go. They need to do things. I don't know about you, but if I was planning something evil, I'd have it ready to go. Good guess for hitting the doors. I think that would be hard to do on a holodeck. Just randomly, and get them perfectly centered.
Assembly 1. Unable to comply. Injector Assembly 1 has been deactivated.
Didn't even know Khan was in this movie. Oh, wait a minute. He didn't scream Khan. Okay, now, maybe it's just me, but this seems exactly like the scene or the ending of Generations. Got crazy dude doing his thing. Same kind of countdown timer. Picard shows up. He gets shot with a gun that sort of has the same looking like effect of the one shot, and it's kind of like a barrel, like a silver barrel design. It looks almost the same as Soren's gun from Generations. Picard's got to climb up the thing to get to the thing. So here Picard's doing his deactivation thing of the thing with Soren. You know, same deal going on. It's almost like it's the same script from the Generations. And there's foreshadowing here for Nemesis. You'll see what I'm saying in just a second.
Sensors are reading over 100 Baku on board, and 1 Klingon.
Target their ventral engines and life support. Is that a collision course?
Collision course. See, Nemesis, we got the collision course thing. So this is both using Generation script and foreshadowing. And look, his gun, I swear to God, it looks like Soren's when he's holding it sideways like that. It looks a lot like Soren's, I'm just saying. This is weird. I know there's no Kirk saving the day, or nobody else is helping out Picard here. But other than that, it's pretty much line for line, scene for scene, it's Generations.
Shields at 60%. Hold your course. He wouldn't.
He would.
Yes, he would. Now!
Only, unlike Nemesis, they don't actually collide, so I just thought I'd point that out. It's a lot like the end of Generations and a hell of a lot like the scene from Nemesis.
Sorry. Time's up.
Anyway. Then of course this final part where Soren finally makes it up to the launcher and sees that the clamps are locked, and it explodes and he goes with it. I noticed these things. So there you have it, guys. Insurrection. I know it's been a while since my last video, and I apologize. I'm going to have another one out probably tomorrow. Hopefully I'm going to do Nemesis. And after Nemesis, I'm going to do Star Trek the Motion Picture, the director's cut, because it's way better than just the regular motion picture, which I've already done. And then I'm going to do the JJ movies. I know. But I have good things and bad things to say about them, just like with these ones. So we're going to go through those two. Can never be said that Captain Foley has a closed mind or doesn't give everybody a fair shake. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys very soon. And leave any comments below, anything I missed or got wrong. And also please like and subscribe, as I plan on doing more of these. I might even get into episodes depending on what you guys think. Give me some suggestions below, okay? Thanks, guys. Captain Foley out. Bye-bye.